Decided to make matar ka keema, which I've made before as well, and I think I mentioned it in the vlog yesterday. But there's this recipe which I saw on YouTube. It was completely different. Original name for it is matar ka nimona, which I saw on YouTube, and it's very viral. It's a viral recipe on Instagram as well. So it's great. It's super yummy. It's one of my favorite recipes ever. And the thing is, when I make a recipe after seeing it on YouTube or just a recipe which is not mine, I try to be inspired by it instead of completely copying it. So you're not gonna see that recipe completely being someone else's. There's gonna be a hint of me in it, which is, I think, amazing. And I think that's something that every chef or cook does. Now the matar ka keema is being cooked. Like, I just have to leave it for 5 minutes and then I'll be done. Um, I feel like cooking is something which is so therapeutic. It gives me so much joy. I probably talked about it before as well. I'm sure I did. But I don't think we talk about it enough. The fact that somebody can cook, it's such a big talent, and it's something which does not even get that much appreciation because there are cooks in every single home. They don't get as much appreciation. I think when you become a chef, people still don't give you that much appreciation. Everybody looks at cooking as something which is not that special, even though making something out of nothing, it's crazy when you think about it. Anybody who thinks that cooking is not special, or anybody who thinks that cooking is not a skill or a talent, they probably don't know how to cook. Because what makes you think that I can make whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want? Good evening. I just woke up from a very good nap. Um, I had completely forgotten about the fact that I did nail art before sleeping. So, I mean, of course, I let it dry, but when I fell asleep and when I woke up, I was like, I had no idea that I was doing nail art because it's been such a long time since I painted my nails last time, and I had forgotten about how good that feeling is to just sit down, paint your nails, and do some nail art on it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just have to be fun, and it just have to make you happy. So I did like a combination of green and purple, and I love the way it turned out. I think it looks so cute. It's so Y2K aesthetic. And just these little things have been making me really happy because painting your nails is not a big deal, okay? But for me, it is just these little moments, they hold a lot of happiness to it. So I feel like I really want to tell you, if you're going through something hard, just try appreciating the really little things that you normally wouldn't notice because you just do it all the time. So it's not a big deal, because those are the only moments which are going to make a difference. Okay, otherwise every day just feels the same, right? Every day just feels like you have to get this done, you have to get this task done. It's so hard to wake up in the morning and do everything in time. So just appreciate the small moments that you spend with yourself and with your family or with your friends or your loved ones. I think that's really important. I've been trying to do that as much as I can. Like when I'm cooking, I try my best to enjoy the process. Of course, I rush into things because I'm very impatient. But other than that, I try my best to just do things while enjoying them, while being in the process, instead of worrying about the result. So that's like what is going to be the result is not something which goes on in my head anymore. I'm just like, I'm going to enjoy the process. I'm going to try my best. Okay. It's not I'm not here to win in a competition or anything, so it's fine. I've been trying not to make this video a TED talk again, but somehow it just happens in between. I would remember something and I'm like, I want to talk about this in detail because it's so important and people should know about it and people should be aware of it. Um, I think it's important at times. To wrap up this video before it gets too long. I hope it's not too long already, but I vlogged like 2 days of my New Year, first and second, and it was a lot of fun. Just doing random things which I would normally do even, but it was fun to vlog it because it's been a while since I've done a vlog where I'm not just talking but also doing activities. So it's fun to watch back. But other than that, I want to talk about how I finally took this dive into art again because it's been such a long time since I picked up pencil and tried to draw, because I feel like if you're into art you would know that you can't do art if you're not mentally ready for it. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, and if you push yourself to do it, it doesn't work out. The outcome will not be good. And that has happened many times, and it happens with every single person who creates art. That you have to be in the mood, you have to be in that mindset in order to create art. And I just haven't been feeling that way for a while. And I mean, that's what is called art block, right? Sometimes you just can't do it. Sometimes you just can't think of anything. And I finally got back into it. I was feeling so guilty for not doing it for such a long time. But I feel like when you have the talent, you can go back to it and you can, create something out of nothing all the time, anytime. And that's the beauty of art. Nobody can tell you that it's bad or good. It's just what you think it is because you're the one who created it, right? Um, but yeah, I was really happy with the way my drawing came out. Whenever I'm drawing something, as a kid, I always used to think that I need my drawing to be perfect. Now I'm just like, if it makes me happy, if the process is making me happy, if the colors are making me happy, if just scribbling on the paper making me happy, that's enough. Whatever the outcome is. And I'm not a perfectionist anymore, at some level, because that just puts too much pressure on the head. I feel like you need to let it go and you need to just let the pencil flow, or in any area in life. Like, stop being perfect, stop trying to perfect everything. Perfection does not exist, and I've said it many times, but I always forget it, and I always try to be this person who can't make mistakes. Like, that does not make sense. So it's been a very long time since I drew last time, so that's why I'm talking about it so much. People are going to be like, we don't care. But it plays a huge part in my life. I think getting so much into the process that you forget about your environment, you forget about what is going on in your life. I think that's the beauty of art, that you just concentrate so much into one thing that the whole world just becomes a blur and all the focus goes into the drawing. Yeah, that's it. But these were my 2 days of New Year, and I'm really happy that I filmed it. I'm happy I got back into drawing, and I'm also happy that I got back into vlogging. But I think the best way to start something which you've left in the middle for whatever reason is doing it in the New Year's, because you do it in the beginning and then there's no way you're going to stop. People say that whatever you do on the first day, you end up doing it all the time without taking a break. I don't know if that's true. I never believed it, but I think for the occasion of New Year, I'm just happy that I did that. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun and so happy I got back into art. It makes me so happy. It's like, it's so easy to just go and pick up the drawing book and just start drawing whatever you want, but still, it takes a certain kind of mindset. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm different, I don't know. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys have a great year ahead of you, and I will see you in my next video. Also, this video is gonna come out very late because I already have so many pre filmed videos, but it's still gonna be out, so just watch out for it. See you.